What is up, guys? This is Dinami from NewAgeMan.com, and I have gained weight. I've gained a little weight, and I can blame my injured rotator cuff all I want, but the truth is I'm the one who decided to steer away from my diet. I'm the one who decided to get away from my cardio and my ab routines. Just because I can't do any upper body work anymore doesn't mean that I should slack off, right? So it's all my fault, not my rotator cuff's fault. But that's not the point. I've gained weight. And there are a lot of guys out there who think that because they've gained a little weight and because that they're still in the process of trying to lose that weight, that will stop them, or that is a big obstacle. And that's a deciding factor on whether a woman is attracted to you or not, right? A lot of guys will let their weight gain, or if they got a little beer belly or anything, they gained a little fat here and there, they will let that stop them from going out and approaching women and talking to women. And a lot of guys think that you have to be extremely ripped and you have to look like a super fitness model with a nice face and ripped muscles, no fat, 0% body fat on your body, and that is what women want. That is what will get you the chicks. That is what will get you your dream girl, girlfriend, wife, whatever you want. And I'm here to tell you that shit does not matter. It does not matter, right? I remember when I was in high school and I sat next to the hottest girl in the class. And I'm telling you, like, she had gorgeous eyes, beautiful face, nice tits, nice ass, the whole package, right? And out of nowhere, she suddenly says, "I have a crush on Craig in our class." And everyone just freezes and stops because we look over at Craig, and it just so happens that Craig is the biggest guy in the class. And he's not a football player. He doesn't play any sports. He has no muscles. Craig is really, really overweight. And after she explained herself, like, why exactly does she like Craig and have a crush on Craig? And she says, Craig isn't sloppy fat. He's proper fat. I'm like, what the fuck is sloppy fat and proper fat? Like, isn't fat just fat? And I didn't get it for a long time, but recently now, I got it. I got it, right? And if you look around, you go out, you look around, you will see a lot of cute girls, a lot of beautiful women dating overweight guys. And we like to make a whole bunch of excuses and assumptions and say, oh, it's just because he's rich. He's not her boyfriend, he's in the friend zone, he's just a friend, or he's just a co-worker and shit like that. But no, there are a lot of beautiful women dating overweight guys. And I'm going to go back to Craig. When I was in high school, Craig had two things. Now that I realize it, now that I know what I know now, Craig had two main things that caused the hottest girl in our class to be attracted to him, right? Those two things were, first, fashion. Fashion. Craig was a very well-dressed high schooler back in the day. He would always have a clean cut, he'd always be shaved, he had glasses on, but he would always have like a nice chain necklace. His clothes would be matching, like his shoes would be cleaned. His shoes are important. He'd always have clean white Nike shoes on, and he was a very well-dressed guy, right? And a lot of guys don't know more than your physical appearance, more than, how fat you are, or how skinny you are, or some women don't even really care about muscles all that much. More than your physical looks, they care about your fashion, how you dress. Do you dress well? Because dressing well means you like to take care of yourself. You take care of yourself good, right? So Craig was a pretty well-dressed guy. That's the first thing. And the second thing is his attitude. Craig was a quiet kid, but he would never act up and, laugh at stupid jokes, and all the rest of the guys, we would, be joking around and playing around in class. But Craig was very mature. He was a very mature guy, probably the most mature guy in the classroom. Right? Your attitude. His attitude. So those two things, his fashion and his attitude, was the deciding factor on the hot girl not falling in love with him, but having a crush on him. Not his weight, right? And I'm here to tell you now, if you are overweight, if you've gained weight, if you're trying to lose weight, or even if you're, a real skinny guy and you think that you have to be trim and with muscles and ripped to get the girl, that is complete bullshit. There are tons of guys out there, overweight guys, who are like, what's up? Tap my stomach, yo, what's up, girl? Big Papa. What's up? How you doing? Big Papa. You know what I'm saying? There are tons of guys out there. It doesn't matter how big they are. They think in their mind they are the shit, right? And if you think you're the shit, if you feel you're the shit, the woman will think you're the shit. The woman will start to feel he's the shit, right? There are tons of guys out there, right? Tons of girls out there. Depending on how the guy feels about himself, maybe before she said, what the fuck is going on outside? Maybe before she said, you know what, I don't really like overweight guys, but as soon as she met like that type of alpha male type of guy who thinks he's the shit, well dressed, great attitude, even if he's overweight, there are tons of women out there who will change their mind. She'll like start feeling on his stomach and go like, I kind of like his, his belly rolls and shit like that, right? I know you've seen girls like that before. I know you've seen that happen before. A woman will change her mind about a guy if he has the right attitude and if he has the right game. All right? So weight gain, your weight, it helps. It helps to get ripped. It helps to, lose the fat. But it's not a deciding factor on if a woman will be attracted to you or not, right? It's more your attitude and, of course, if you dress well, if you take care of yourself. Now, of course, I'm not saying go and be fat, go and cut your diet and shit like that, right? It is, of course, I love to work out, and I'm not saying you should go and be fat, take care of yourself. But if you've gained weight, if you are still in the process of trying to lose weight, don't let that stop you from going out and approaching the girl that you want to approach, right? Still, keep on your diet, keep working out, keep bettering yourself, keep growing stronger, but don't let that stop you. All right? This is Dinami. Peace, guys.
Get at me for beat.